Spring is a season of renewal, a time when the earth comes alive and fills us with fresh energy to tackle new recipes. This spring ambiance feels so fulfilling, not only for us humans, but for animals as well. The rebirth of nature is a joy to witness and cherish. For instance, look at this fella biting my shoulder out of sheer joy. Perhaps this is his way of thanking me for grooming him. With the arrival of spring, animals like horses require extra grooming, as this is the time they shed their winter coats. You're all good now, my friend, groomed and clean. Here, take a treat for staying calm. While I was busy caring for our horse, my wife took care of the poultry. Teamwork is essential for us. We always plan who's doing what ahead of time. Don't you agree that sharing household duties makes everything so much smoother? Animal husbandry has a long history, dating back to the Neolithic Revolution, when animals were first domesticated for meat, milk, and other resources. Ancient societies like those in Egypt raised cattle, sheep, and goats as primary food sources. Not much has changed in villages like ours, where we preserve and nourish these timeless traditions, continuing to care for our livestock with the same dedication. And look at these ducks, marching like a little battalion. They seem so serious, but trust me, they're urging you to subscribe to our channel and like the video. To celebrate the season, my wife and I decided to introduce a staple dish of Azerbaijani cuisine, dolma. This traditional dish consists of stuffed vegetables, eggplants, green peppers, and tomatoes, symbolizing the vibrant colors of spring. In Azerbaijan, dolma is a cherished dish. You might have heard of its different varieties across the Caucasus and the Middle East. Azerbaijani dolma often features grape leaves filled with beef and lamb, served with a tangy sour cream sauce. In Turkey, there's sarma, a vegetarian variant stuffed with rice and herbs. While my wife works with the meat, I'll sharpen our knives. Speaking of which, if you're still searching for high-quality knives, scan the QR code and check out our collection, designed to meet all your culinary needs. Now, let me tell you about something fascinating. My wife has boiled beef fat, but we're not using it for dolma. Instead, we're making soap. This age-old practice, passed down through generations, transforms simple ingredients into something practical and resourceful. To make lye water, we mix wood ash with water. Traditionally, it's left to sit for days to let the lye separate, but we'll speed up the process for this video. After a short while, we'll drain the lye and proceed. Switching back to our dolma, the filling starts with roasted minced beef and onions. Lye water has an interesting history. Its discovery dates back thousands of years, believed to have originated in ancient Mesopotamia. People realized that combining animal fat with lye created a cleaning agent, one of the earliest forms of soap. This method spread across civilizations and became an essential household practice. Now that our meat is roasted, we're ready to prepare the vegetables. For the tomatoes, as we scoop out the insides, we won't discard them. Instead, we'll mix them back into the meat for added juiciness. I carefully separate the lye from the ash water mixture using a sieve covered with a cloth to filter out any impurities. Once that's done, I add some fat to the lye and whisk it thoroughly. Bit by bit, the mixture transforms into a white, foamy liquid, exactly what we need. Our dog seems to be enjoying this beautiful spring day. Look at him, napping in the fresh air. Don't you wish you could do the same? But we've got work to do. Hit that subscription button while we keep going. After whisking the mixture thoroughly, it is turned into a creamy, foamy liquid. We'll pour it into a container and refrigerate it so the fat solidifies. Traditionally, we add chopped parsley, coriander, and purple basil to our dolma filling. These herbs intensify the flavor, giving it a fresh and piquant touch. Let's prep the eggplants next. They need extra attention since raw eggplants can have a slightly bitter taste. Soaking them in warm, salty water removes this bitterness by drying out their natural compounds. For the green peppers, we don't cut the tops off completely. Instead, we leave them attached as lids to hold the filling securely. Azerbaijani women often prepare a spice mixture and rub it inside the vegetables for extra depth of flavor. For more insights into traditional Azerbaijani cuisine, please check out our Instagram page, Faraway Village, and follow to stay in the loop. She's now roasting the eggplants. This step adds a smoky flavor and softens them slightly, making them easier to stuff. Not every Azerbaijani region follows this step, but it's common in our household. Now it's time to stuff the vegetables, starting with the green peppers. My wife arranges them in a circle, placing the eggplants in the center. This arrangement ensures everything cooks evenly and holds its shape. When stuffing the tomatoes, we call this trio, eggplants, peppers, and tomatoes, the three sisters in Azerbaijan. She places the tomatoes on top to prevent the filling from spilling out. No matter how busy we are, tea time is sacred. Let's take a short break and enjoy a moment of peace before continuing. She pours fresh tomato juice over the stuffed vegetables, ensuring they'll stay moist and flavorful as they cook. As we sip our tea, let's talk about Azerbaijani cuisine. It's a treasure trove of history, with recipes passed down through generations. Preserving these culinary traditions keeps us connected to our roots. The soap is ready. After firming up in the fridge, it's perfect for use. Washing your hands with homemade soap leaves your skin feeling clean and refreshed, free from harsh chemicals. Finally, the dolma is ready to serve. Each vegetable is perfectly cooked, soaking up the juices of its neighbors to create a symphony of rich flavors. The aroma of dolma is unmistakable. It's the smell of home, love, and tradition. For every Azerbaijani, dolma is more than a dish. It's a symbol of family gatherings, childhood memories, and cultural pride. The taste of Azerbaijani dolma is unmatched. Pair it with fresh lavash bread, a cool glass of ayran, and some green onions for the ultimate experience. Let's embrace our identity through the food we create. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the bell icon to stay connected. See you next time.